some different shit. I might just hit your bitch out walking the park.
What's up, y'all? I'm Darren Randall. Welcome back to Let It Be Known. The NFL preseason is officially over, and I can't wait for the regular season to begin. With that being said, roster cuts have been made, and we got breaking news coming out of Cleveland, Ohio. Yesterday, we got the news that the Cleveland Browns were trading Kenny Picket to the Las Vegas Raiders in exchange for a 5th-round pick. Not only did they trade Picket, but they also released Tyler Huntley, and this was big news considering the Browns stated all offseason that they would keep only 4 quarterbacks. And today, after a long couple weeks of preseason football, the Browns announced their starting depth charts. It goes Joe Flacco number 1, Dillon Gabriel number 2, and Shedur Sanders named as the number 3 quarterback on the depth chart. With, of course, Deshaun Watson starting the season off on IR. And reading the comments on social media, I see a lot of people are upset about this decision from the Cleveland Browns. I think majority of people feel like something fishy went on in the draft, and it really did seem like the NFL was trying to embarrass Shedeur. Somehow letting the coach's son get Shedeur's number and prank call him during one of the biggest moments of his life just doesn't sit right with me. You're talking about a once considered top 5 draft pick that somehow slid to the bottom of the draft, so that's why I do understand the hostility in the comments. But we all knew when Shedeur got drafted as a 5th-round pick, it would be an extremely tough uphill battle for him. Browns made it clear Joe Flacco would be quarterback 1, and by drafting Dillon Gabriel 2 rounds ahead of Shedeur, it was going to be tough to beat him out no matter what. The organization already showed you how they felt about you by where they drafted you. I was hoping Shedeur would absolutely light up the preseason to show why he should have been the first quarterback selected. But let's be honest, he showed electric moments. I mean, how could he not? He's a Sanders. But by no means did he show enough to beat him out. Let's take a look back at the numbers. So in just 2 games, you remember, they both missed the game due to injury. Dillon Gabriel went 25 for 37, 272 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and he was sacked 2 times with 1 fumble loss. Shedur Sanders went 17 of 29, 152 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, sacked 7 times with 1 fumble loss. And before y'all start with the Darren, he threw an interception and Shedeur didn't. Let's just not forget Shedeur had about 3 fumbles that luckily were recovered. Let's also not forget at times the Browns rolled out a shitty offensive line and told Shedeur to go out there and deal with it. It doesn't change the fact that you got to protect the ball, but let's just cut him a little bit of slack. All in all, I feel like Shedur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel had a very, very solid preseason. Though Dillon Gabriel does need to be a little less risky with the ball and protect his receivers. I've seen too many throws where I had to hold my breath. And Shedeur needs to learn when to step up in the pocket and get rid of the football. It was way too many unnecessary sacks taken throughout the preseason. Sometimes I felt his feet would get antsy and he didn't know what to do with the ball next. I'm rocking with Shedeur on the long haul, but considering the situation, I think the Browns made the right decision. I was actually hoping Shedur Sanders would get traded instead of Kenny Picket. I feel like he's too talented to be the 3rd-string quarterback on this team. I'm hoping either the Indianapolis Colts or maybe the Saints knock on the door and make a couple calls, and we can find Shedeur either the starting quarterback or 2nd-string quarterback on another roster. So I love hearing you guys' thoughts and opinions on these situations, so let it be known below. And as always, subscribe for more. We gone.